global struggle to beat COVID-19 continues. Half of humanity is now experiencing some sort of restriction on daily life. The United States is currently the worst hit country, while many European countries are also overwhelmed by coronavirus. Germany has seen a surge in confirmed cases over the last 7 days. The German government has closed international borders and people remain on lockdown. Here are 5 things that have happened in Germany in the past week that help paint a picture of the situation there. Germany seemed to be avoiding the higher death rates that other European countries were experiencing. Testing was being done early, and there was speculation that an advanced intensive care system was helping keep the death toll down. But Germany too is now seeing an increase in mortality. The rate shot up from 0.5% to 1% in just 5 days. On March 25th, there were more than 33,000 confirmed cases of COVID-19. In 3 days, on March 28th, that figure had jumped to over 50,000 cases and nearly 400 deaths. And just 4 days later, by April the 1st, the number of cases reached over 70,000 with more than 800 deaths. Many of the healthcare workers in Germany come from neighboring Poland. But there is now a ban on commuters leaving Poland, a protective measure to try and stop the spread of the virus. Although healthcare workers are not included in this ban, it has deterred many from taking risks by traveling. Those who do decide to travel are subject to a 14-day quarantine when they arrive back to Poland. Another reason for many to forego work on the German side.
Ganz schwierig, weil habe ich Familie zu Hause. Da habe ich 3 Kinder. Meine Frau ist alleine mit Kindern, arbeitet von zu Hause, aber okay. Ist wirklich schwierig. Ich muss hier bis 13. April bleiben und ich weiß nicht, was weiter.
The German city of Wolfsburg suffered a terrible tragedy this week when at least 18 elderly residents of a care home there died from coronavirus. At least 74 others there also became infected. And around 10 employees were confirmed to have the virus. The care home is one of the centers for the elderly that have been worst hit by the pandemic in Germany. And in a further development, the German prosecutor's office has asked for the maintenance files of the care home to be turned over for the investigation. A look at unemployment now, and the number of people applying for benefits in Germany is expected to surpass that of the 2008 global financial crisis. The German state is offering short-term benefits to workers and employers who have been affected by the pandemic. It's an attempt to try and help businesses and individuals survive while living under lockdown.
Wir gehen davon aus, dass es allerdings deutlich mehr werden als in der Wirtschafts- und Finanzkrise 2008-9. Zum Vergleich, die Höchstmarke lag damals im Mai 2009 bei 1,4 Millionen Menschen.
And number 5, a heartwarming story. A hotel in Frankfurt has decided to open its doors to the homeless during these challenging times. There are more than 600,000 people without a permanent home in Germany, and 40,000 of them are living on the streets. Life has been even more difficult recently as many homeless shelters are reducing operations because of the spread of the virus.
Das Angebot wird jetzt gut angenommen. Die sind sehr froh, dass sie jetzt momentan eine Bleibe haben. Viele sitzen jetzt den ganzen Tag im Zimmer, ruhen sich aus, gucken Fernsehen in Ruhe.
Politicians vow they will continue the battle against coronavirus by whatever means necessary, but some Germans say they would like even stricter restrictions in place. There was some confidence in Germany's ability to maintain a low death rate, but as that figure begins to rise, it seems the hardest challenge is still to come.